Hey guys, it's me again. I'm just posting this video to address a few questions that I posed that some fans have been asking me about my fics and my reasons for writing, and maybe a couple, not exactly responses to specific reviews, but some responses that I might have for review questions in general. In a little more intelligent way than my fans have posited in their words. But you know, yeah, let's get into it. So, why I write /fic? Number one, I've read a lot of /fic in my day, and I enjoy it. And that's not to say I don't also like straight fanfics or just original stories in general without sex in them. I just tend to find that the themes that I enjoy, the themes that I like, more present in /fic than other genres. Why? I don't know. It's just, I mean, I'll gladly read straight fics if I could find more that suit my taste better, but, and I am working on writing some of those, because I can't find any that I like, so I'm just gonna write them myself. But, you know, I just find it easier to write / for some reason, usually. And, well, here's one reason why specifically for Marble Hornets, for example, I like / in particular. The characters, I mean, the characters are just begging for it. Come on, we know that. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but once you've got / on the brain, it's extremely easy to insert your own ideas about, for example, a gay undertone in that relationship, like the relationship between Tim and Jay, their relationship at canon is just begging for it. So another question I get is, well, not exactly a question, but some confusion I've been noticing is people wonder, well, people who don't read my profile before reviewing, like my encounter with Slenderman, they think I'm a guy, and then they find out, then they think I'm a guy writing about a girl in that fic, specifically the narrator's a girl, then they find out it's a guy, and they're like, oh my god. I mean, you've read those reviews, or maybe you wrote one yourself, and you're freaking out. Oh god, my sexuality's been questioned, oh no. But let me tell you a couple of my ideas about gender. On the subject of gender, I'm sure you've all gathered that I'm pretty open about it, and I don't believe in like a strict gender binary. I mean, it's a spectrum. That's a popular thing to say nowadays. And if you're at all offended by the way I portray gender or sexuality in my fics, just let me know, and we can have a nice little discussion about it over email or whatever. I'm definitely open to hearing your opinions and learning new ideas and perspectives. So another question, people go, oh god, you made, why did you write this? Why are you writing this stuff about Slenderman? Slenderman doesn't have sex with you, he kills you. I've read that so many times in reviews. If I had $1 for every time, I'd have at least a few sandwiches at this point. But when I first got into Marble Hornets, I was actually pretty closed-minded, sexually speaking. And also, at that time, I was more open to religious and spiritual influences in my life. So Slenderman, like, really scared me because I was in a place where I could, I was in a place that I allowed myself to believe in, like, supernatural phenomenon and stuff, because, you know, with religion comes that's kind of a parcel deal. And so it freaked me the fuck out. And after a year or two of college, I mean, I know it's cliche to say, but I met people and experienced some things that made me much less spiritual and much also at the same time much less closed off about things like sexuality. And I was able to discover things and explore like parts of myself that I'm really happy about now and that have made my life, much more fun and interesting and have made me create these things that I'm proud of. And one of those things was a sexual attraction to supernatural phenomena such as ghosts, fuck yeah, monsters, some monsters, not all, and supernatural things kind of in general interesting. I guess, simply put, I stopped being afraid of the dark and started being aroused by it. And if you're watching this, you're probably also in the same boat or getting close to it, and I say welcome. Yeah, Slenderman has affected a surprisingly large amount of people in this way, and I'm pretty sure it's not just a 4chan or something awful kind of scheme of making slender prawns to troll people. There are some people even more into this stuff than I am. I mean, just, there's people who make more art and more fanfics than I do. I don't think I'm the only one alone in this. You're watching this, so just, well, let me show you. Take a look. So, my next fic should be out before the end of May, I think, and it involves Sunday and Jay mostly, with some interesting situations with Tim. And I won't say much else, but keep an eye out for it. It takes place right after Just a Visit and right before Marble Hornets entry number 27. So I have a question to ask you guys. What other sources of Slendy lore do you guys recommend? Would you recommend to me? Because I have to admit, I'm sorry, I've barely watched any of the Everyman Hybrid or the Tribe 12. I did get a couple requests for involving the Rake in a fanfic though, and I'm willing to please my fans, but I have to get, I just have to get involved in material first, or else it's not worth it to me. What makes the Rake cool? Is he exciting? Why is he awesome? He looks pretty interesting in the fan art I've seen, but I don't know. But what else should I be watching besides Marble Hornets? What's your favorite sources for cool stuff? Let me know, because, I'm willing to try anything. And I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. This has been fun. I'll see you all next time.